Steve and I as we go out and capture images of the Ozarks and sometimes teach you a little about photography.
Hello.
Howdy.
We're not taking pictures today. We're doing something we enjoy doing. We have other hobbies, expensive hobbies.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a cheap hobby.
I think this is cheaper than photography.
Yes, I've had this rod for a long time now.
And this one too.
Yeah.
Well, we're at Montauk, south of Licking, Missouri, and we're gonna do some catch-release season. There's quite a few people. It's unusual. Catch-release season is usually during cold weather. It's supposed to get 75 today.
Yeah, well, I might be naked before this is all over with, but yeah.
I'm not gonna record that. But we're gonna do some catch-release fishing and see what we come up with. Steve on the way down said his only goal today.
It's the same goal as every time, catch one. Because there was a time last year before, where I caught zero.
He got skunked.
Yeah.
And that rarely happens, but there's quite a few people here today. The weather brought them out. Tomorrow's deer season. We thought maybe everybody would be worried about deer season, but there's quite a few people here. So come go with us. I've got my camera. I'm gonna record Steve. I'm gonna give Steve this camera, and hopefully he won't forget that it's not waterproof right now. So
yeah,
stick it in the water and we'll have to get a new camera.
Yeah.
Okay, come go with us. Anything else you wanted to add?
Oh yeah, while we're thinking about it, since we're right here at the beginning, if you like it, go ahead, like it, subscribe to it, watch us more often. We have other videos from years past, and if you don't like it, share it with your enemies.
He always says that.
Yeah, have them look at it too. But anyway, I think this is a wonderful park. It's my first time here since the big flood, and it's going to be like exploring a new stream from what I understand.
Yeah, this hole's a lot deeper than it was last time we fished here. As Steve said earlier, there's been a major flood down here. Oh, look.
There we go.
Great timing.
Man, you must have a great guide.
Yeah, I do. Whoa.
Oh, he's coming here.
Okay, we can go home. I caught my one fish.
Yeah?
It's on the Casey.
Yeah, what Mike's talking about is he has a fly that he's named after his daughter. It's a pattern he's tied, kind of invented on his own, the Casey. Guess what his daughter's name is? It's Fly. But anyway.
Now my granddaughter's wanting one named after her.
Oh.
Pressure's on.
Yeah. Yeah, we both usually put on this. We have go-to flies, and no matter what the stream is doing, we put them on at the vehicle and then bring them down. Adjust later on. So, hey, Mike, way to go.
Skunk smell's gone.
I gotta work on it.
Steve's got his first one.
Oh, there's one. I lied.
Look at him. Yeah, maybe the fish has shifted to the back of the pool. Now, while he's landing that, I'll tell you that I'm coming to the same spot he was just in, but I'll be fishing a different fly, and sometimes these fish, they don't know the difference. So anyway, he is fishing the Casey, named after his daughter. I'll be fishing a gold-ribbed hare's ear, which maybe you can see there. But anyway, yeah, I kind of like faster water, so I'll fish up here. Of course, if he catches a snot out of him down there, I'll be moving in. All right, this is one weird fisherman right here. He's got his back to the water, and he's using a camera instead of a fishing rod.
I see a hatch going on right here.
Look at that, yeah.
We might try dry flies this afternoon.
Hey Mike, we've been fishing for what, a half hour or so?
Yeah.
So what's the fishing report so far?
Let's see, I'm at 6.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic.
And how many do you?
I got 5 in a little shallow waters up there.
Yeah.
So
One right after another in there for a while.
yeah, the skunk smell is gone, like you said. That's fantastic. And so yeah, the hole has changed a little bit.
This has gotten real deep right here, hasn't it?
Well, I'm down to a t-shirt. Who'd have ever thought that the winter catch release season I could get down to a t-shirt? We stopped, shed some clothes. I'm at 9. I think Steve's at 7 or 8. I'm not sure. It's a beautiful day down here. Haven't seen any bald eagles. We've heard reports of bald eagles being down here, but so far we haven't seen any. We'll see how the rest of the morning goes. It's only 9, almost 10.
We're at this hole that is beneath the big hatchery. Hatchery's closed. I need to look closer. I'm not even sure they have any fish going on in there or anything like that. The flow is down. So Mike, what other changes do you notice at this little spot?
Well, there used to be a big tree down there that leaned over the river, and the flow, instead of turning here, it goes straight across and looks like it just dies. I don't know if it's going underneath there or what.
Yeah, it used to be this, and it was shallow enough people could kind of line up where I'm pointing the camera now, but now the current just goes straight, hits up against that bank, and just kind of dies. Fish are hanging out, I think, right about there, where I can't quite get my cast to, but you know, that's why it's called fishing.
He's on a roll over there.
He's not very big, but he is a trout.
That's all that matters.
They're taking the white ball down here. And my hook release thing doesn't work on the white ball very well.
Ah, gotcha.
Doesn't go around it. Yeah, he's not a big one.
But we're not catching fish today to eat dinner, so.
Nope.
All right, there's Mike complaining about his arm getting tired, holding this fish up, waiting for me to turn the camera on. There we go. Almost.
Dang.
There we go. And yes, we do like to use barbless hooks. All right, Mike, what kind of fly was that?
That was that gray. No, that was a scud.
Scud.
Ginger scud.
Scuds are kind of like our old-fashioned go-tos.
Yeah, years ago we used to go to those all the time.
Yeah. Used to have them tied up in all sorts of colors.
We can thank Jerry Guffey for those.
Sure can.
He used to call mine pregnant because I'd make them too thick. Oh,
look at that. Just by chance, we got it on the camera. I mean, I could have stood here all day. He's really not catching that many fish.
Yeah, you just need to put the camera on me. The pressure's on. He's not a bad one either. Not as thick as the last one, but ginger scud again. I just thought with the hatch going on, a light colored one would work good. Lighter.
Yeah, it's a good fish. Yep, pops right off. Good deal.
That was number 15.
Yay! I won't tell him where I'm at, but it's Brett Hull's number. And just for anyone who cares, brand new fly. It's called Egg Static, I think. Tied it, you buy I call it chenille, but it's not really. Tie it, it's very, very easy to tie. But yeah, Mike and I both switched flies because things had slowed down, and we thought, they must be getting accustomed to what we're tossing, so let's try something else. It's paying off for him, not as much for me. But that's okay. We're not here trying to catch dinner.
Need longer arms.
I know, I made my leader much too long. He sailed right over. Come on, buddy. There we go. All right, we're here bearing witness in case Mike has to go to the shark tank later on. He's turned a strike indicator. Well, he's put a hook through a strike indicator. How's that?
Well, it's actually a piece of foam that I had for bass flies, and I thought, well, it kind of looks like a strike indicator. Let me see if I can put a hook in it. But now they're not hitting top water.
That's the way it goes. Sometimes you show up here and you toss your nymph out there and they go for the strike indicator instead. And you're like, oh, wish I had a hook in it.
It's one of those days you experiment.
Yes. Yeah, we're not going to set any records today. And we have caught some fish, so we're not desperate. So we thought, all right, we'll experiment a little bit. Of course, I got tired of experimenting. I'm back to the gold-ribbed hares here. All right, one of our most faithful viewers is my uncle. Hi, Uncle Russell, down in Florida. And, he's always nagging us, what's in the fly box? And usually it's the answer's top secret. No need to know. But anyway, my fly box is a mess. If I get a chance to show you Mike's here in a little bit, you'll see how it's all lined up like neat little soldiers and stuff like that. But he grew up in a military home. So anyway, all sorts of stuff in here that I've tied over the years, and some of it, they're horrible looking flies. And I'm not sure why I keep them in there, except that I took time. Couple new ones up here. Those are the egg static things, a little bit like glow balls. Most of these guys are gold-ribbed hare's ear, which I like to change the colors on, use different bead heads, and quite honestly, as it turns out, I end up using just what I have at home. Frequently, I run out of a certain type of material, and I just, I got to make the flies, so I tie it with some other stuff. Any dry flies you see in here, however, I bought. I'm no good at tying dry flies. And some of these are imitators. Most of them, though, are just attractors, meaning they don't really look like anything that's you'd find naturally in the water, but the fish seem to like to come up to them. And I keep a couple streamers here just in case I feel like streaming. But the coolest new thing is that. I forget what they're called. Oro, strike indicator. Tie just kind of screws onto your line. And I like the smaller ones because they're a lot more sensitive and show me some good strikes. And the other kind of strike indicator, and Mike and I both have a million strike indicators. These little football guys, they work too. But that's what's inside my fly box. And like I said, Mike's over there on the other side of the hood.
I'll show him. Do you mind?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, see, look at that. How wonderful that is. A lot of scuds in there. Tell us the secret about your glow balls, where you get that material.
I buy those at a fly shop called Hobby Lobby.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they use them for hobbies, but they make great little glow balls. And I just put some line on the hook, and then I put a little spot of super glue and then hook the ball on there, and it works fine.
And since you've been catching so many on the Casey, which one's the Casey?
Casey, yeah. Right there with the red head and the little sparkle in it. These are just different colors of Casey flies, and that's the main row. And then I've been doing real well with the scud imitation, the ginger.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, his fly box is nice and neat.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up right now.
Oh, messed up. My gosh. All right. One of the bad things about the flood from last fall is that it overran the hatchery here. So I think they had to scoop a ton of sand out of it, and looks like they're still working on it. But here it is. Happy to see water going through. That's fantastic. This is one of my favorite places in the park, called the Barrel Hole. Mike's gotten one, but post-flood, it's changed quite a bit. And it does get hit pretty hard. Good job, Mike.
Thanks. It is 2:37 and we're both done for the day. It got real slow this afternoon. Steve said he caught one after lunch. I may have caught 3 at the most. I don't know. I ended with 28. Steve, how many did you get?
I think it says 25.
So it was still a good day. It just slowed down this afternoon. And like Steve said, we probably both would have broke 30. They want you to stop fishing at 4 o'clock. So we're going to get everything put away and head home.
Oh, I enjoyed it immensely. I mean, look, we're in short sleeves. It's November, whatever today is, 14th. There'll be other days we're out here fishing. It'll be cold. 14 degrees.
Yeah.
And I'm actually kind of looking forward to those days. But
Me too.
It's my first time here since the big flood last year. The holes have changed.
A lot.
Yeah. And so, I mean, there's still fish down in there, but yeah, places we used to be like, what do you call it? Lead pipe cinch.
Yeah.
I can easily catch a fish there. Well,
Yeah.
now it's filled in.
And we didn't even go over to the fly fishing side of the park. There used to be a place that Jerry Guffey used to take me to over there by the power lines as they come down the hill.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even make it over there today, but it was a good day.
Yeah, yeah.
I enjoyed it. Okay, come back and see what other adventures we go on. Bye.
Bye.